We've got Pro Football Weekly snap judgment from Wild Card Weekend, the Sunday games. First off, Eric, the game everyone's talking about after three kind of duds to start the playoff weekend. The Broncos and Steelers give us one of the most memorable playoff games in history. It ends on one play in overtime. Tebow with the win. How do you explain what just happened?
I'm guessing you're not going to accept a one-word answer. Tebow's not good enough, right? Yeah.
Something more.
It was more than him, interestingly enough. I mean, obviously the Broncos defense had to hold there. They gave the ball back to Ben Roethlisberger. He had a chance to be the hero. He's so good in those situations. You just expected it to happen. But a sack on a three-man rush deflated that drive. Tebow gets the ball back to start overtime. 80-yard play, Demaryius Thomas. Incredible symmetry there with two guys that Josh McDaniels drafted. Guess what? McDaniels is now back in New England. He'll be on the sideline for the game this weekend. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Tebow throws for 316 yards. You know, right. It was just one of those games you could see it coming. You could see it coming the whole time, and then bam, it happens. It goes to overtime of all places. Now they go to New England, a team that they really struggled with really last time. Any chance it's going to be different this time around? Well,
that game turned on 3 turnovers in the second quarter. I mean, that was really what flipped the game on its head. Remember, I think it was an 11-point game, 17-6 Broncos. You know, they were dominating the game, and New England switched defensive schemes in game. That really kind of spurred the change. They created those turnovers, and it really flipped it on its head. Now, granted, they're not going to turn over 3 more times, so I think this can be a close game. They've got to hope for more from Tebow and less from Tom Brady, who really tore them apart with those tight ends.
I'm not sure you can get any more out of Tebow than what you got in this game against the Steelers. I'd be shocked if he played that well again. We'll see in New England. The other game on Sunday, the Giants get a win over the Falcons. Really not a very impressive performance by Atlanta. But now the Giants looking ahead to the Packers. That's a team I'm not sure Green Bay wanted to play.
Yeah, especially if this Giants pass rush keeps up. You know, they had only 2 sacks in the game, but the pressures were constant on Matt Ryan. I think if you look back to that tape in the previous matchup, you know, Aaron Rodgers had an off day throwing the ball. I know he had the terrific drive at the end of the game, but he missed on a lot of passes. A lot of that was from that pressure. So Giants got to keep it up, and they've got a newfound run game too.
It's the formula we saw with the Giants when they won it in 07. Right. They got pressure on Tom Brady. If they can do the same thing to Aaron Rodgers, who knows what could happen? We'll have to see. That's our snap judgments for Sunday's game. For the best coverage of the league, check us out at ProFootballWeekly.com.
It's never too early to start thinking about the NFL Draft, and Pro Football Weekly's new draft database has you covered. Check out updated player rankings for over 750 prospects and our exclusive PFW Stock Watch. Just go to the Draft tab at ProFootballWeekly.com.